The Bambu A1 with AMS Lite automates 4 filament colors. The 5th slot, the external spool, has always been manual. Every filament change, the printer pauses, beeps, and waits for you. What you're about to watch is a 37-minute print, uncut but sped up during the boring parts to cut it down to about 12 minutes. We are printing 2 colors, one on the AMS Lite and one on the 5th wheel. There will be 20 automated external spool exchanges, and I wasn't in the room for any of them. On the left, you're seeing the Bambu Handy app automatically clearing filament change notifications. On the right is the ASR 5th wheel web app showing live sensor data, Hall offset, filament state, encoder counts, all in real time. In the center is the print. Everything between the filament swaps is running at 8 times speed. The swaps played at normal speed so that you can see exactly what's happening. The ASR 5th wheel mounts directly to the X-axis motor housing and moves with the gantry. Insert filament, it loads itself. The LED sequence tells you exactly what state the device is in at any moment. Control is entirely wireless. MacroDroid, on a dedicated Android device, monitors Bambu Handy for filament change notifications and sends feed and retract commands to the 5th wheel over your local Wi-Fi network. No Bluetooth, no proprietary app. One button press starts the automated unload sequence. The motor ramps up, slows as the filament clears the drive, then stops and prompts you to pull the last few millimeters out. The whole thing takes about 15 seconds. When the filament retracts, it has to go somewhere. The ASR Spool Retractor, a constant force spring insert that replaces the stock Bambu mechanism, automatically winds it back onto the spool. Up to 15 full revolutions of rewind. No power, no wires, no tangles on the bench. Now for something no other automated filament handler for the Bambu A series can do. Clear high-speed TPU on a modified AMS Lite and black standard 95A TPU on the 5th wheel. Standard 95A TPU, flexible filament. The AMS Lite can't touch it. We extended the filament path guide inside the 5th wheel to eliminate any unsupported gaps where flexible material could buckle, and tune the contact detection sensitivity for the TPU's softer push signature against the nozzle. It just works. That's standard 95A TPU, fully automated, on a Bambu A series printer. The fifth wheel runs a custom ESP32 firmware with a built-in web app accessible from any browser on your network. Live Hall sensor gauge, filament state, peak offset capture, and one-tap feed, retract, and unload controls. Firmware updates automatically over Wi-Fi on every boot. You never need to plug in a cable besides the power cord. Now, for a moment. Everything you've seen, the fifth wheel, the 5-port hub managing the PFTE routing, the spool retractor, is part of a complete fifth filament automation system designed specifically for the Bambu A series. The hub and spool retractor models are published free on MakerWorld right now. Links in the description. This is the promotional shipping box, 3D printed in 6 colors. Bambu Glow PLA and Wood PLA, 2 filaments the AMS cannot handle, printed automatically on a Bambu A1 Mini using the ASR fifth wheel. The mailing label is 3D printed directly into the bottom of the box. The unit inside was shipped to our beta testers in this box. Installation takes about 10 minutes. 2 screws into the X-axis motor housing, PFTE tubing to the print head, power on. Connect it to your Wi-Fi network through the setup portal. Configure 3 Macadroid macros. Step-by-step instructions are at asrfifthwheel.com. The ASR fifth wheel works with any filament the AMS Lite can't handle. TPU, flexible materials, wood PLA, glow filament, carbon fiber, glass fiber. Your Bambu A series printer has an external spool slot. You need a fifth wheel, compatible with A1, A1 Mini, and A2L. I started this project in April because I wanted to print with a fifth color and didn't want to stand next to the printer for 3 or more hours. 3 months later, it's handled over 1,000 automated filament changes across 3 prototypes. The firmware updates itself, the hardware mounts in 10 minutes, and it works with TPU. The ASR fifth wheel is currently in prototype testing. A Kickstarter campaign is coming. If you want to be the first to know and the first in line for early backer pricing, sign up at asrfifthwheel.com. Link in the description.